My father, Harvey Evans Sr., started the company in 1937 as a manufacturer's rep for sales books, different types of office forms and tags and ribbons. And then in 1950, he was at Mueller Manufacturing Company trying to sell some sales books or whatever. He saw a man and down beside this gentleman was a machine, and my dad was inquisitive enough to go over and ask him what this machine was. He said, well, it's a wide crown stapling machine that is used to close corrugated cartons. So he asked if he could represent him.
And so with that, came some inventory that we put in our two-car garage. With that came a little bit of service, to service the equipment that we sold to drive the staples. And then in 1962, he was able to get a line called pass load. Basically, it sort of revolutionized, some of the construction industry, where you were able to basically drive a nail without having to have a hammer and do it very quickly. And so at that point, as I hear the story, I think Dad went to my brother and said, I can't handle this anymore. I got this huge stack of leads, and they need to be called upon.
So I was the first employee that my dad had. And then my brother Tom came on board in the 60s, and he and I became partners then. And then, of course, Kelly, my son, and TC, my brother's son, now are the owners of the company.
Certainly the risk that those guys took to really propel Harvey Evans Company created a platform for us to really grow. And so my job is to not mess it up.
Our fathers gave us, from a business standpoint, and their father gave them a sterling reputation. You can't ask for anything more from a foundation to build off of. The products, the customers, they change. It's not a static thing. But having that foundation to work with has been huge for us.
What he really did, in my opinion, was probably pave the way for showing the rest of the Evanses ultimately through my dad and my uncle, and mentoring how to serve people. My father's long said, companies don't buy from companies, people buy from people.